Previously, the party split up, with Adria wild shaping into a giant bird to fly herself, Nova, and Kes to Port Arstone, while the rest of the party followed behind by boat. For the purposes of this summary, the two groups will now be referred to as Team Bird and Team Boat for the rest of it. Team Bird's travel passed mostly uneventfully, although they did see an odd ship in the distance that Nova recognized as belonging to an elite and secretive branch of the Empire's military. Kes checked in with several people over their days of travel, including Tony, who told them that he was being experimented on. That news clearly meant something to Nova, who revealed that something similar had been done to him, although he was very tight-lipped on providing any details. Team Bird arrived at Port Arstone, skipping around the city and settling down at the sheep farm outside of it, where Cody and Naren were staying. They headed away from the farm and closer to the city so that Nova could use his arcane eye to take a look around. While doing so, he tried to move it directly into the arena that was serving as a prison, which immediately caught the attention of approximately 5 billion magic users from the Empire. He ended the spell and they quickly moved away to try to find somewhere to hide for a short rest. They found some trees, but about 15 minutes later, 3 magic users appeared out of nowhere as a portal suddenly opened up. One of them cast a spell on Nova, trapping him in his own mind so that another could grab him and disappear. Meanwhile, another attempted to cast Hold Person on Kes and Adria, but it didn't work. When that didn't do anything, the other remaining one threw a fireball at them, while their compatriot disappeared back through the portal. That last remaining magic user tried to leave as well, telling Adria and Kes not to get involved, as them taking Nova was none of their concern. He counterspelled Adria when she tried to cast Blight on him as he left, but Kes got a good hit in, which very much drew his ire, as he made sure to memorize their face before leaving. Sometime later, Nova woke up in a cell that seemed to be in the hold of a ship, with magic-suppressing cuffs on his hands. Meanwhile, Team Boat got a message from Kes about what happened, which immediately prompted them to double their efforts to get to Port Arstone as quickly as possible. The military ship that Team Bird had seen passed by in the distance. Back in the outskirts of Port Arstone, Kes reached out to Rialta, who opened a portal in a nearby tree for them and Adria to come through. She agreed to let them stay with her for the time being, since it was one of the safest places they could be. Kes tried to reach out to Nova, but got no reply. And that is where we left off.